Hey, hello everybody, I am Takeshy, and I am here with Quill.
And we're both here in France, or as we listen to this music.
Bonjour, monsieur. Oui, oui. No, I don't know French. And I don't know if you know. But yeah, we are here to read an empty chalice. Or drink from it. I mean, it's all fine until my chalice is not empty.
You actually already gave a prediction for this chapter. Do you remember what you said?
Actually, no. Kind of, but not really.
What do you remember the last chapter then?
I mean, they were just about to step outside. Oh yeah, that was wait, no, I'm thinking of the sudden encounters. No, that was one chapter after that. What happened in
Yeah,
that?
anyway, they arrived at the place that is supposed to guard Waterworld. What happened in the last chapter is they arrived here, but there was some discussion about what to do about it. Like, Featherwind was willing to stay behind so that,
Oh yeah,
Derby can go this
it
time.
was get happy to say while being still part of the group and not feeling left behind.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we are not gonna use this music for the chapter, but hey.
She's doing her best to contribute. And Vision can't go either. She's not fully recovered from her sickness, first of all, and also she's a foal, and also she's blind, and not a very strong constitution. So, yeah, it's understandable why it's kind of important for Vision to linger behind, and then she needs an adult to take care of her too. Man, Derpy loves the kid a lot already.
Yeah. But Halloween definitely needs to come. If there are actually unicorns here.
Featherwind feels guilty because he's aware that Derpy's kind of in pain. As she kind of wants to go, she really loves the Doctor and his adventures.
Yeah, he is always blaming himself that, it's my fault that Duff can't come.
Yeah, kind of. He is a very sensitive pony.
Um, he is kind of like all other ponies in this group.
Hmm.
Not as much as usual, but she can feel the others. Not an Asper. Not an Asper, no.
Anyway, after their
Anyway,
last discussion, they're about to exit the ship, so it's pretty clear that this chapter is going to focus on that. Whatever is outside.
yeah, they are gonna enter the dark, the dark moon.
Hmm.
The Death Star.
Ah, you remember that too? The fact that it was an artificial moon.
That's why I call it a dark moon, because it probably doesn't have an artificial lighting to the outside.
Hmm.
It can be light if the sun shines back, if it has the sunlight, but we don't know that.
You know what? It's true. There was so much storm on Waterworld during the time that they were there. There didn't seem to be much ambient difference between day and night. The clouds were thick enough that it made day seem like night there. But toward the very last chapter, they mentioned something about a purple sky and purple ocean. So
Oh,
there's got to be sunlight there to be able to see that.
I don't remember the purple ocean, I remember the purple sky.
Well, that's why the water is the color it is. It reflects what's above.
Yeah, but I would say let's start. I am
Okay.
gonna be making a music. I don't know what this is gonna be.
Um, it's just a vague suggestion. Some kind of music that's good for exploration.
Yeah, this is mostly stuff, so not yet. Later on, we might need that. And this is a little bit too many times. It's
You know,
funny
it'd be
how.
okay. It'd be okay as long as they don't face any threats out there immediately.
Okay, sure, let's keep playing the transform until.
Like if they face a behemoth, yeah, you need to change the music. Yeah.
Oh wait, not this one. I know this building. This one is a 20-second loop. So, no, not this one.
Oh, okay.
I forgot there are some extra loops here.
Well, you can see the length of the video before you click it.
I mean, they are all extended versions. So, well, no, it's fine. I
Yeah,
would
no,
say.
yeah, it's okay.
Part two.
I was th- I
Yes.
was always thinking that if the music's not going to be appropriate, it should at least be non-intrusive.
I mean, you know, I always make it not that loud.
Sorry for interrupting. Go ahead.
We are gonna take from empty chalice, aren't we? Part two. Empty chalice. When Fanowin and Storming step outside of the TARDIS north, the press is taken away by the side of a gigantic forest all about them. All about? Does that mean all around as well?
Yeah.
I'm surprised as well, already.
That it's
So,
a forest?
not that surprised because there are unicorns there. There are supposed to be unicorns there. Let's say it like that.
Well, you're expecting something maybe more artificial?
Yes.
Okay.
For some of these trees, they cannot even see the top of them at all. The branches are closer to the ground, however, and they gasp again when they see the leaves of gigantic trees shift colors before their very eyes. Also, the leaves shift colors within 4 seasons apart from each other, but a few of them are doing their own thing. Doctor might be right, suspicious about these trees because there's some timey-wimey stuff here.
Hmm.
It seems time goes much faster than for these trees.
Or they're really weird trees.
But one thing for sure, there is extra clean oxygen here.
Yeah, they exited the doors and realized they're not suffocating immediately, so there's got to be something out there to breathe.
So the police here either made artificial sunlight that the trees can photosynthesize from, or there is a skylight where the sun can get in.
All I remember getting some moonlight from the Earth. It could be the same on the moon, I think. That they're receiving some Earth light on the moon.
Then that doesn't really work for the trees. The trees need the extra sunlight.
Yeah.
I assume it's the first one. They have some kind of artificial sun.
Okay.
Just like I here. Right?
Then again, what side of the moon have they landed upon? It might be the side that's facing towards the sun.
Yeah, you didn't describe it yet in how much light there is, but I assume there is actual light in there because they see the trees.
Yep.
And you didn't say that Thunderwind would have caused any lightning spells.
Yep.
Down below and a few feet away from them, the doctor is just standing about, with his solid screwdriver in his mouth. He's just standing there, menacingly. The device is busy making noise, and he is slowly turning his head. He seems to be scanning for something. However, the look on his face indicates some minor frustration, and if he is failing to find what he is seeking. What's wrong, Doctor? As the everyone cautious to solving. Is something amiss? Something we need to be on guard against, perhaps? The Doctor keeps scanning for a few more seconds, before spinning out his solid screwdriver into his left hoof. He continues to have a frustrated look on his face, and he said, "No, and you're not. Well, maybe. But first I want to check something." He left his hand, and gazed back and fell in as he asked. Well, good thing he set his hand and not his neck.
Yeah.
Follow wind. Do you detect about to look at what? Do you detect about to look at environment? Can you speak to the air here like you can on any other world? Correction, he can't speak to the air. He speaks to the wind. I'm correcting the doctor, not you. Commanding the blood fellow wind goes inside and decently breaths in. He holds it for a few seconds and to let the message of the air really sink in. But then pops his eyes open as he added something alarming. Yeah, it is fully not natural. But the trees are. What is your friend's alarmed expression? Having yes. What is it? What's wrong? I can't really explain this one. I never found anything like this before. And I'm in this state in unpleasant surprise. You are not getting anything from there, are you? Asked the doctor with an educated guess. No, I'm not. This is the first time the air I meet has been that silent. Yeah, because this is not natural air. It's a fully made artificial moon.
Yeah, it's easy to take something for granted when it's always been there until it's suddenly not.
So, wait, does this mean he can hear the air inside the TARDIS as well?
And the TARDIS?
Yeah.
Well, they just exited the ship, but they're probably very close to it.
No, I mean, this is the first time the air I mean has been that silent. That means the TARDIS has actual talking air.
Compared to this, yes.
I mean, it kind of mixed air from all the different dimensions from now.
Well, there's all kinds of impressions in the air on set the TARDIS because it has a big, rich history in there. It probably has an otherworldly quality to it too. I mean, that the air inside the TARDIS is basically its own universe.
Yeah, but that is also artificial, isn't it?
Um, in a manner speaking, yes, but maybe. The substance of the way the TARDIS can create things is probably similar to actual reality. It just maybe the method's just different. That's all.
So I would say the TARDIS is more like a bag of holding. The air is coming from somewhere. It's not
So
making
yeah,
it.
if you find a rock inside the TARDIS, it's a real rock. The only difference is how it was created.
I mean, they last time they said that they can get out. I guess they can run out of supplies. So it is really like a bag of holding. They can hold a lot. It looks like they are creating it, but they already have it somewhere in the bag of holding.
Bag of lots of things. Bag of infinite storage, but it also creates things, and then it can move itself around.
I mean, it
Sort of.
literally is what it says. It's bigger on the inside. That's the bag of holding.
Oh yeah. Everything's relative in it.
Yeah. All the difference is, I mean, no, it's yeah. The only difference is that it is not a separate dimension. For the bag of holding, for the TARDIS it is.
Ready to continue?
Yeah. Ah, no, no, I'm not. Hold on. Let me examine this a while longer. Maybe I'm not just familiar. I'm just not familiar with the language of the air on this one. And I said yes. And then for those like saying, oh, take your time. Don't so encourage. We are not in a rush for the moment. He has a thoughtful visual scan of the environment. This sentence can mean a lot of things. If we consider where we are putting the emphasis. We are not in a rush. We are not in a rush. We are not in a rush. Or we are not in a rush for the moment. All different things.
Well, yeah, everything's relative.
In time and space. I want accurate feedback. If taking more time to examine the space improves our odds of getting reliable information, then I'm all for it. I'm doing no sort of urgency pops up. In this case, while he does that, I'm going to back to the local area. Something proposes. I suggest we do this together on two fronts. I take the skies and get a bird's eye view of our situation. And you patrol the ground, but in the side of the wind. Make sure nothing happens to him while I am gone. This is definitely new for the doctor. Not many of his companions have ordered him around. I mean, they tried. Oh, and just in case you do run into trouble, use a sonic device to create a noisy signal of some kind. Maybe the shell kind of a bird or something like that. If you do, I will come diving back and back you up as soon as I can. Or maybe use your mouse and cry for help.
That could work too, up to a more limited range.
I mean, they don't want to go that far away.
But if he uses his mouth, he might as well just say, "Stern wing, come back," or something like that.
Yeah. Because they are patrolling within the side of Featherwind.
Uh-huh.
So, if it's inside, they definitely hear it. Unless he interprets it like, yeah, I can seriously Featherwind. Although he is a little spot on my vision, but I can still see him. There's always a little gate. Interpretations.
Well, Stern's just trying to be careful right now. And the doctor, he's trying to gather information, so Their
Yeah.
goals kind of align here.
Sounds like a reasonable proposal, but you be careful of that too. Those conclusions are here. When waves indicate downward direction, with the opposite aspiring too. There are little branches to be close up there. And we still don't know if anything dangerous lives up there as well. Maybe some security cameras are installed as well. I can be dangerous too if I want to be. Having a shot, let's go for that again. Don't worry about me too much. If anything doesn't me up there, then they really earned it. Just be back in a few minutes. No to request. Every time, but I don't have a watch. Sammy points out. I mean, neither does the doctor. Right? I'm thinking, no, he doesn't have a watch.
He doesn't need one. He is a watch.
Also, Sammy knows what a watch is.
Yes, they do exist in her timeline. I wouldn't say that's common, but when they are, it's typically a pocket watch. Or a big old clock.
Yeah, I don't have a watch and the teeth gives switching seasons, so I can really at the time.
There's that too. Yeah.
I may come back 2 seasons later. Then I will send an audible signal, either within 2 minutes or when we run into the table. That makes me assume that he has a watch. Or can count 2 minutes in his hand.
Yeah, I actually think that's the case. I believe he can count time even better than Commander Data in Star Trek.
I believe he's always counting time.
Yeah, I think so. I believe he knows what the time is on multiple worlds, even if they have different chronology systems.
The only
And he can calculate that simultaneously.
There's only one time when his calculations are incorrect when he hears the drums. That can mess within them.
That probably was what messed up his friend, too.
From the doctor's refined proposal, but we also help you zero in on that position, unless you find your own way back to us first. Sounds good. Something agrees before crouching down and leaping upward with a big flap over a large wing. With that, he shoots up into the sky. So, we learned that this is a very big ship. There is a very large area that you can fly in. You never said that there is a... What is all over them?
Well, they seem like they're exposed to the sky, and they seem to be standing on a surface that's similar to the surface of Earth.
So I'm gonna assume it's a huge sky window. What we are saying.
But something's wrong. The doctor was scanning for something and failed to find it. Then he asks Featherwind if there's something amiss. Like, do you smell anything? No, do you hear, or whatever he says, communicate to something different about the air? And Featherwind tries and is negatively surprised. Like, I've never detected this before. Utter silence. So now he's like, give me a few more minutes. I'm going to really concentrate on this to find out if there's just something I missed. Maybe I don't understand the language of this particular environment. So he's giving a more concerted effort to try. And then Sternway's going like, well, while you do that, I'll just go ahead and patrol around in the sky. The doctor, you do it on the ground, but stay near Featherwind. And now they got a plan.
Now I have a new idea here. It's not really new, but remember when I said the sun is artificial? I'm gonna say that not only the sun is artificial, but also the sky here. They are really under just a metal dome but they can't see it. They see the sky, but it shows. It's like Harry Potter.
If
The
if you're
dining
right,
area.
if you're right, then can you see how it might relate to the title of the chapter?
I mean, for now, I think that they didn't see anything, so.
Okay.
But yeah, I assume that there'll be nobody alive here.
All right. That's
And I'm
fine.
gonna say, yeah, not gonna find anything intelligent, but not foolish.
Okay.
Do we want to talk really? Maybe.
Well, the current song was okay. It was not being too intrusive.
Yeah, but we are on a new player.
New scene.
You've seen.
That's 2 minutes later. It's the first thing it says.
We're continuing with the theme. But now we are calm.
Sure.
2 minutes and 38 seconds later, something lands back on the ground near the door and fellow wind. Fellow wind already aroused from his mighty focus, and the doctor stopped issuing the first scream. The moment he realized Tom was fully aware of where they are. From this information alone, the doctor can tell how far Storming has been. But because of the 38 seconds was needed for Storming to arrive.
Well, it may be he gave this sonic signal exactly 2 minutes later, but it took 38 seconds later
Yeah,
for her to arrive.
that's why I told that we can count how far Storming has been.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that the doctor can calculate from the speed. Okay, let's go by notes. Doctor proposes. Who wants to go first? Parliament and Storming look at each other with mutual questioning look. They realize they have a stalemate in their yard, so Fernand nods to Storming invitingly. The questioning look as if to say, "You want to go first?" I mean, they don't really have too much to say, there's nothing. Storming nods and says, "You are not going to believe this, but this is incredible. We seem to be on, I can almost describe it as a tiny island, floating in the middle of the vast empty sky. It's more like we are a tiny planet, because of the landmass we are on is spherical. I also spotted several dozen of these floating tiny planets, and each of them seems to have vastly different environments on them. Tiny different dimensions? Some of them are desert, some of them are Arctic, others are the ocean, and still others, I don't even know how to describe them. Lots of neon and artificial light. That's all about I can tell you. I'm gonna assume it is like this.
Yeah. Yeah, if there's different environments on each of them.
I remember there has been better pictures of not this one I was searching for, but it's fine. Because they probably all have their own atmosphere. And they are all artificial.
Where you left off, you were done with that paragraph.
Yeah. Wow. That's unpredictable. Yeah, I didn't predict it either. I told him that was just the whole space. I've been sad with wide eyes in amazement. Then narrows his eyes as he goes on to say, "But then my partial explain what I'm getting. Which is, Dr. Jackson's father." Solomon shakes his head as he said, "For the first time in my life, the eye is not silent to me. I saw it, amazing leap, but every breath I took felt hollow somehow, like an empty chalice. It's like, it's not really there. We are not really breathing air. I keep getting this very odd sensation, like we should be suffocating right now, but to being an endless void, but we are not. I'm just getting conflicting feedback. It's like getting out of the TARDIS in French, and you should not be able to understand French, but you are."
Yeah. I've seen a few references to that for the Ponyland called French.
That is not all. I am not feeling anything from the required environment either. Not the trees, not the earth, not the life in the forest, nothing. About the only thing I can feel is magic. And the particular category is unusually abundant. I feel like if I cast any magic, my magic will perish in this environment. Unusually fast. Due to sickness. But something feels off about it as well. He shakes his head. I don't know how something like that can feel so strong yet empty at the same time. It's like I'm beholding a beautiful and miserable golden chalice, and it's totally empty of anything else, including air. Not even void in its kind. It's a chalice holding a black hole. No, because that is actually the lack of everything, and that is something. And then I started both your curious when they see the Doctor nodding in natural acceptance, even if my father said. Thank you both for that information. That's about what I expected to hear. I just melted down the black hole, but I hope I am not right. No more than that. Because what we are sensing right here, that there is nothing here, but actually there is everything at the same time. That's kind of fits the description.
This is kind of odd, right? I mean, they looked up and they saw a moon once the sky cleared. But when they get there, they see this infinite empty void of air that's filled with tiny little planets as if they are stars.
And I'm gonna assume that this is just one room in the moon, in the artificial moon. It's on the inside,
and
it's just one room.
Something else we established in that paragraph above is he's not detecting any spirit inside this place. But one thing that this place is unusually abundant is magic. But something off about it too.
You know what's gonna be more strange? If they find that imposters who don't have life either. Welcome.
Welcome.
What's going on, Doctor? Having passed in the hard gas cutie mark, Stallion. You seem to know something about our computing situation. But you can't explain it to the rest of us? But I for once certainly didn't think about this. I told me I gotta see machines and stuff.
Okay.
I was not really that surprised by the taste, but the rest of it here. But now that they have multiple planets inside, the sudden change of season in the tiny planet, it makes sense.
Okay.
Because tiny planets spin faster.
That's
Usually.
true. Well, at least they can. Yeah.
Certainly, Doctor agrees in a light tone. The short version of it is me in an artificial produced environment, and it feels real to you. He said it with a note to further. Because nothing here is real. Nothing, not the trees, not the ground, not the air, not you, not me.
You're right. You could just insert that into this paragraph, even though it doesn't say that.
Rather, it is a simulation. It would be even funnier if he was like, yeah, we actually didn't leave the TARDIS yet. It's not an illusion. It has sound, texture, taste, color. Everything it takes to fool your five senses. And this place is real, but it's not. It's VR. I mean, it is virtual reality. It's a projection made solid with very sophisticated force fields, another kind of advanced technology. I mean, for all I know, I could be still right, and this is just a facade, and there's only machines in here that we don't see yet.
The Matrix has them.
Yeah? Which is what you encountered before. And I've been realizing. You know, the dimension, predominantly run by humans. This world, the dimension runs similar principle, didn't it? Ah, so the doctor went to the Matrix.
Yeah, the doctor said he's been to Waterworld before, and it's artificial moon, but in the human universe. And he's kind of comparing his knowledge to that. And Featherwind realizes that, so this place must be similar to your experiences in the other universe.
Yeah, but is it really referencing the Matrix?
Kind of.
I mean, I will definitely see if he has one. Very similar. I suppose for one thing, the power source. Doctor points out with the left move. Back in the other dimension, they didn't have magic. The simulation was promoted by a computer that had everything. And before you ask, a computer is basically a thinking machine that can produce quantum level calculations. So, and it retrieve a huge amount of data, not near instantly, as well as possess and scan a bunch of things. Kind of like the TARDIS. Here is an advanced artificial brain. Yeah, that is the Matrix, isn't it?
Well, do you think he did a decent job of explaining what a computer is to a society that's never heard of it before?
Yeah, I would say yeah. I mean, they saw what TARDIS is, and it almost has a computer. Difference is
Yeah.
that's what it's at the end. That's the only difference, basically. Anyway, back in the dimension, I made sure I get to edit this computer by using my solid screwdriver. But everything is at a solid frequency. I was able to tap into this machine. Especially when I did it near one of the environments in the production nodes, which is the goal of simulating everything as you see here. I had hoped to use this exercise to acquire certain kind of data, but the system runs on a very different power source, and therefore the certain frequency I use is no longer valid here. Yeah, you have to find the right frequency.
Yep.
I think eventually I can learn to attune the new type of frequency, but it will take some time to figure out. It will take me some time to figure it out. I do know one local sample I can try to scan to help me figure it out, though. Hey fella, get this back for me, would you? The doctor is searching for resonance. Because if you cast a spell in a magically attuned environment, it has a frequency on its own. It resonates.
Yeah.
And he can actually calculate from the resonance. Anything that has time will do. The doctor request of the young wizard. Anything not hostile? But I called and it won't have none. That notes with the name, that's why, I said. Okay, I think I got it. I will go for something simple. And this actually proves that his speaking with the wind is not magic. It is not unicorn magic. It is just that. Simply talking with the wind. When the wind closes his eyes, I concentrate. 1 second later, a light projects from its horn. There you go. We were missing that. We shines a silver ball. He didn't float off its horn. And who was in front of him? Oh, it's not just Lumos, it's in the silver orb that he used before.
Yep.
With dancing light.
Mm-hmm.
And the window pops the eyes open. I looked at the doctor and she asked, "Does it have? I can make it stronger if you want me to." No, that should be fine. Doctor stands back as he aims his storage device at the sphere, and then activates his device. I only need to combine the magical energy of your signature versus the energy of the local environment. By combining the difference, I might be able to get a better picture of what I'm dealing with here faster. Hey, you never talked to Chalice magic before? Carving music allowed. I mean, he probably did. Think about that, but he didn't need to. Or maybe he already did. Was the doctor finished telling Feather with about magic? Good thing you clarified that he is telling the magic.
Okay.
He nods the Excellion in appreciation, then proceeds to aim his device outward, and the rest of the environment that's scheduled to run. Only this time he is armed with a sample to compare it to. Reminds me of this. After the end.
Okay.
While I looked around that, Halloween music around. I simulated the environment, how interesting. That means they can produce whatever they want at any moment. Or at least the computers are able to replicate. if these thinking machines rely on data to produce anything, then they need to hear a sample of some time before being able to simulate anything else. But if they are really like AI in our world, then there is gonna be, let's just say, strange things happening to some of these simulations. Because we know for now, AI can't create hands. Yes, yes. It's simulated environment on the moon? Something yes. I wonder how far this technology goes. But I don't see the mean in terms of raw power. I wonder how widespread this tech is on the moon. On this moon. I imagine this if the technology was prevalent across the entire moon, including with it. I'm waiting for the building to return. Will be isolated on the loop. There we go. In the other dimension is an indication that is very close to the truth. That's all it mentions while still building scanning. Here, they don't build houses or buildings, ship systems, or swim in their lakes. They rely on the simulation to produce absolutely everything. And the production nodes are implanted across the entire world, including within it. There are only a few spots where the production nodes aren't. And these are places where the lands can go anyway, like into solid walls or machines, taking up space to produce other things. For example, the computers will take up space on the power generators. But magic is different.
So imagine the Death Star if the whole thing was a holodeck, and they can create anything they want. But it's made of the same stuff.
Yeah, but still, it is a power generator. It's can be blown up by a similar magic force.
Well, if that happens, then they're going to see the real face of this world.
If it has one. I mean, they are really going to try to solve the simulation, which might not be a good thing. Because one, I'm pretty sure the unicorn has thought of the power source going out, the magical power going out. They probably have some emergency setup in there.
They better. Among the things that this computer is simulating is the air.
Yeah.
So
I was about to say that if they shut down the magic, the air is gonna stop as well. Hello can get some ammo is for some seconds until they get back to the TARDIS, but because they are not far.
Astute observation too about comparing his senses from here compared to the TARDIS, where things are kind of simulated there too, but somehow more real. But out here, things feel so fake that it confuses him. It's like he feels like they should be suffocating, but they're not.
Yeah, that's why I say that the TARDIS is not simulating things. It is drawing from a real world. It is making it, but it is taking it from somewhere.
So not a simulation, but creation.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say creation. If I go to the dining room, bring your chair here. I didn't create anything, but I say I'm a chair.
Well, put it this way. As the logic mentioned in the holodeck in Star Trek, a projected illusion from within the holodeck vanishes when it leaves the room. That's not the case with the TARDIS. If it creates an object like the sonic screwdriver, the Doctor could pick it up and carry it outside the ship.
Yeah, that's why I think that in another case, it floated from another dimension.
Hmm. Well, that's not much different from a normal reality, isn't it?
It's like a bank account. you have a bank card, you have a credit card, you saving it, you never get money, you use it from your bank account, which is hidden from the eye, but it is actually available to you. You can't use it independently.
Let's continue.
Our generators had echoes questioningly. But because this one isn't produced in the same way as it is on your home planet, or even the bottom one appears to the left. Instead of flowing about the environment and being produced by every living thing that is here and there, it is produced by one or two more giant machines, and just spew it out. From there, the energy is channeled into whatever device is used for the residents here. It's a rainbow factory. From there, the devices take the energy and ship it into a specific form, including the air you are breathing. Apparently it is real enough to sustain us. But let's get one thing straight here. It isn't actually air. Any of us is breathing, but pure magical energy that is simulating air. And everything else for the matter. Okay. Thunderwind. Learn this spell. That is gonna be very useful if you learn it.
Well, if you do that, that comes awfully close to reality bending.
Not everything else. It just needs the air part. The simulating air. Because the TARDIS is going to time and space. They can end up in a place where there is no air.
Yep, that can come in handy.
And for that, yeah, we know they might have spacesuits, but still. Whatever the subject, I should mention that if power sources were totally stopped, and they had no backup to replace it, we were talking about this, then everything is environment that's simulated will suddenly disappear, and with everything else that relies on this energy function. So, Doctor Phenomenon serving as well, because they rely on the air to function.
Yep.
At this point, we will see this moon to form, which, in memory itself, is the matter circular moon, with a large network of pyramid-shaped planetary nodes. Ah! So they are on top of the moon, they are not inside yet. If the production nodes are sitting outside, then they are outside the moon yet.
There is empty rooms inside the sphere too, and it's made of the same gridwork of pyramid-shaped projection nodes.
I mean, we don't know that
They
yet.
could be on the surface, but they could also be within it. The outward environment here is going to fool them. It gives them no clue whether they are outside or not. No real clue, anyway.
Oh, and this is simulation that I stopped with no backup. We will be suffocating too, apparently. Huh. How interesting that I've been said with an ironically bored expression that he looks at starving the same way as he had. Residents here can produce anything they want at any time. They can have internet information to any wish, basically. as long as they attempt to fulfill that wish on or within this mood. Method. So yeah, I'm back.
Hi. You didn't highlight where you left off in that paragraph. I can tell you it's if they can perfectly control.
Right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
If they can perfectly control what they experience, then there will be no need to fear anything they produce. Providing the machine that is providing the simulation not properly and safely. Provided that machine is doing that.
Yeah.
In other words, this place is a hollow paradise. Hence the title. But now, Pandora is actually painting a problem here. With the machine is not producing the simulation as it is assumed to.
No?
Or maybe it does, and one of the unicorns decided to, let's spice it up a little.
Well, how many times do things go wrong in the holodeck on Star Trek, if you've seen that show?
I didn't really watch Star Trek. I know the show,
Okay.
and I know some of the characters.
This
And
concept
I saw like
appeared
2 or 3 episodes, which is not that much.
This concept first appeared in TNG, and in the first episode, I believe.
Also, they don't have to work for this at all.
Seems so. It does, right. They don't.
However, you may think this is strange for me to say, but I would much prefer to live in Waterworld, which is left rather than here. The Waterworld may have been much more challenging environment to live in, but at least it was real. Here on ocean, here on sky, here on sea life, here on ocean rings, here on magic. It adapts to it. It actually mattered. Yeah, but if you don't know if it's not real.
Well, Featherwind does, so this is something you might expect a druid to say.
Yeah? I mean, it is a question. Do they live here? Or did they figure it out that, oh wait, this sucks. Or something happened to them. And aside, let's shake his hand before going on to say. It may mean that my magic can establish much faster here. I'm kind of afraid to have my magic established by just using magic they produce here. If I rely upon that too much, what if I suddenly become fake too? No, that's not how it works. It's not like if you are. It is not. You are what you eat. It is not. It is not that situation. I know what you mean. Sorry, I didn't know this at first. As clearly as you did. But now that I know this place is fake, I'm not going to over here anymore. Initially, I was hesitating because I thought this was real, but now, I don't know. This is actually a real moral question in a lot of animes and actual movies as well. If you want to live in a fake perfect world or not, or suffer in here. No, that is the Matrix as well. If we think about that.
Yeah.
The first thing that the Matrix didn't make a perfect world. It made an imperfect world, which is
According to Agent Smith, which actually I'm having a hard time accepting, he said that the first Matrix was designed to be a paradise where everyone could be happy. And then he went on to say it was a disaster. No one would accept the program, entire crops were lost. The problem I have with that is if you're born in that environment and that's all you've ever known, and your fake parents that is created by the simulation pretends to have this history where, yeah, this is the way things are, it's the way they always were, you have no evidence anywhere to deny it, then you probably accept that reality is true because there's nothing conflicting it. Nothing at all.
So you want to say that it's a good thing that Adam and Eve ate the apple. I mean, yeah, when you want to live in paradise, where you don't have to do anything and everything is provided for you.
Well, perfect paradise might be something of safety and freedom, and you can just instantly do whatever you want without any consequences. It might be kind of nice, and if that's all you've ever known, you're not comparing it to anything worse.
Yeah, but problem is, we are humans, and paradise is different for everyone else.
Well, in Earth, there's more challenges, but that means also an opportunity for growth, too.
Yeah? When you said opportunity of tools, of growth, I imagined those of Goku and Vegeta.
Given that circumstances, and basically what you just said, can you understand Sternwing's perspective, too?
Yeah.
You didn't even finish the paragraph, but maybe you can predict what she's about to say, and why.
I don't really feel like I have a true purpose here. If the residents are independently secure in a certain environment, they're good for them, but that also means they don't need to hear it like me, and I can get out of here. Having the three stripes to aim a cutie mark, which is a giant shield with wings off to the side, and the heart in the center of the shield, and panel wind. He also points to it. And also assume that whoever lived here probably didn't know that this was fake.
It might be that they don't. I mean, yeah, if they were born here and they were never explained that this is synthetic, and they're just used to reality being normal, that you could just call a computer, make a cup over there, and then it happens. And they don't know why it happens, they don't question it. It's there. And they might even think that would happen anywhere else.
I mean, we don't even know if we are in the real world or just a fake environment.
Yeah, that's a
You
good
don't even
point.
know if I'm real. I might be just an AI reading your story.
That raises some interesting existential questions, right? I mean, just like the movie The Matrix did.
Yeah. But for us, this is the reality. For them, this might be the reality as well. Whoever lives here. I got this kitty mark due to my passion for molesting others. Besides the fact, I think it is also trying to lead me places where I am needed. Just like a TARDIS. Besides, while you get further at first, on an aim of flags away from him again, as she will scan the environment. Oh, we are almost at the end. I was looking at the slider.
Okay.
However, here, where everything can be perfectly predictable, and my numbers, I don't think I am needed here. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfectly predictable. There is a number called random, and they can interpret it if they
It's
want.
still by the numbers, it's just generated in a different way.
Yeah, there is no true random, we know that. That looks much better. Not to mention, it's probably another best space I can grow. I to keep up my strength, prepare for the future challenges in other words and periods. She shakes her head. And I don't think I can do that here. It's too safe, and I don't wish to become complacent.
Complacent.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
So, but it is a fully artificial created environment. You can make your own unsafe environment as well.
That's probably true too. I mean, you can create harsh winds, mountains to climb, or basically make it's still synthetic, but it can be challenging.
Yeah.
Unless the computer system denies it by omitting any programs that would seriously endanger you. That was the case, or supposed to be the case, in Star Trek as well, where they create simulated environments that have safety protocols to make sure it can't actually injure or kill you.
Oh.
That particular feature went wrong very often in that show in order to make it a challenge, in order to make it a show. Where they're now in a synthetic environment, but be careful, the danger is real now because the program is malfunctioning and the safety features are turned off.
Huh. I didn't know about that at all. And
Well, it
they
makes
had
sense,
a
right?
virtual environment. Yeah.
They're going to have a death trap on the middle of the ship where the crew can actually die.
Yeah.
Tell you what, though, that would give them a real challenge, and therefore real serious practice in order to prepare for future challenges outside of that simulated environment. I mean, if you could really drown in that kayak row that you're on, then, yeah, you best be careful.
But then, it is extra code because they know that they cannot mess up. Because in just a simulation, oh no, I messed up, I died in the simulation. But with this, they know that there is actual no turning back. And if I was the captain, I would probably say to the crew as well that even if it's working, oh no, sorry, the safety is not working, you shouldn't die. And until they don't actually die in the simulation, they will not know. If you too wanted to stay here, I will not stop you. I mean, yeah, that would be one perfect world to live in. Perfect
Yeah,
in quotes.
but he put that first word in italic. He gave that one emphasis.
Yeah, but we know, even if Stormy would say yes, Heather is gonna say no because there is no nature here.
Actually, they're both saying no for different reasons.
I
saying
even if.
Yeah.
Dr. mentions as it keeps scanning in a different direction approximately every 5 seconds. in a sense, maybe Derpy could raise vision here.
Yeah, there's an option.
Because there is, as they say, it's a paradise, there is no problems here. As far
Computer?
as we know.
Computer, create muffins. Create more muffins!
Oh no, you know, we can't leave enough here. But notice, I will stay here myself. As a matter of fact, I just can't stand stagnating in a place for too long. Yeah, we know that. I spent too long constantly being on the move. That's normal for me. It has been for a very long time now.
By the way, you might be interested to know, I've been watching some YouTubes of people who actually travel in something like a van, and where it
Yeah?
can be like a home. And one person did say that he's been traveling for so long that when his van is like in the shop and it needs to be repaired, and so he lost his home basically too. So he stayed in this log cabin in Alaska, and he said it feels weird that he's not on the move all the time because he just got accustomed to it.
Yeah. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Every change in your norm feels weird.
Yeah.
Just imagine if your reality was like this, that everything is fabricated, and suddenly the power was shuts off. But they still
Or
are.
yeah, or you leave the world. Now there's where they might experience a culture shock. So they go to some other desert planet and say, "Oh, computer, this is a little too hot. Make it a little more chilly," and nothing happens. I'm like, oh, what? What am I supposed to do? Computer's not responding.
Will they call it computer here? Probably not.
Maybe not, but whatever does control this environment, that's if there's any residents on this planet, they have some kind of access to it to request whatever changes they want.
Rex, didn't you say you wouldn't be here until half? You are early! How dare you! Just kidding. Really? Something as a doctor with interest things with a bit of sadness. And that means you feel you can't settle anywhere. And there is a family, and whatnot. What's the reason of organizing? Was it going mad? Wait, that doesn't make sense. You got angry. You were angry at the tea, but tea calms you down. That's a paradox.
Maybe it's Mr. T.
Does it make sense? No.
Oh, what?
No,
fuck
but
is
I
that
will
making
try
sense?
to make it make sense. But you mentioned earlier that you had a granddaughter. So does that mean you used to settle it at one time? No, they were traveling together. I mean, no, before the TARDIS he was not traveling a lot. I would assume. You should know me, nothing makes sense. Not making sense is not making sense. Either. I just was stopping asking him the question. Dr. finally stopped saying, and put it in the right away in the hidden pocket, just above the tall grass remark. It's again disturbing, as he said. You don't expect me to answer all your questions, do you? I think I prefer some, I keep some things in a mystery. But I won't stop you from hypothesizing all you want. If you're very observant, then can remember educated guesses, not just sayings. The game theory.
Yep.
I don't understand. We are on the same team, so why keep secrets from your fellow team members? Something wonders, because everybody has their own secret. Isn't that what happened to you when you were on a sports team? Dr. reflects questioningly. Didn't every single member of your team experience their whole life story, including the deepest and darkest secret, just because you were all on the same team? I hope not. No. What we needed to be compared to withheld that information either. Something else was. We kept our environment feeling open and friendly. Because we each needed to trust each other. Telling our life story while not required was an available option to us. We didn't have to, we got to if we wanted. There's very good answer for this. Well, I don't want to. Well, that is fine for you and your former team. I respect and commend you all for it. But your request is perturbing. But for me, asking about my past, that would be dangerous to know. Some of them are dangerous to me already, but I can at least handle them. At least I can handle them. She said. I see no reason to spend that danger unnecessarily. And not because I don't trust my companions, it's because I refuse to endanger them. But it isn't necessary. One thing comes to mind immediately that he knows about and he shouldn't tell is
What?
the whisper, or whatever they are called. They are not
Are you talking
dangerous
about-
until you know about them.
Talk about the silence?
Chalice, yeah. I got the whisper for some reason.
Okay.
I think that can be one, which is dangerous to know about.
Well, the issue about that race is you always forget them when you're not looking at them. So he doesn't know about them until he sees them again. And all of a sudden he remembers everything that he used to know about them. They got a weird perception filter on them.
Yeah, they are that, but they don't. They just became unperceivable. That's not just perceivable, but they become deleted from your mind. If, for some reason, it doesn't become necessary to share some of all of my secrets, then I shall do so. But not until then. I forgot, did they try to write down things from the
About
silence?
this. Yeah. They mark their arms with the marker to indicate how many they saw. And knowing they would forget it.
I mean, yeah, they marked down of how many they saw, but did they try to write down anything specific? If
Now, that I don't recall, but it could work. As long as the silence doesn't tamper with the notes they make, they could write down anything they want to remember. Alright, hold on.
you have a phone call. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make coffee while he does that.
Oh man.
I am back.
Hello. I've been back ever since you left.
Oh. Well, I had to go away even if I wasn't refilling my empty chalice. Because my girl found paper that she shouldn't have and made some pieces out of it.
Yeah. We are close to the end here.
There we go. And if only who appreciates the need for security, I expect an interest for you to explain that. Tommy smiled at the doctor softly as she said, "Very well, doctor. At your request, I shall..." Something happened. He did something.
Interrupted.
When they all notice a bright golden streak to work on the sky. Moment brightening the immediate area. Before fades into the distance. Bright golden streak. What was it?
Sort of like a shooting star, but at a really close range.
What was that? Coming examined in shock. We already established that the environment is significantly polluted, right? Doctor reminds. Well, it also means someone is here to request this in the first place. My guess? It's just that we saw a side of the player of this game. Doctor goes and I again as he goes to say excitedly. So let's go! Get out! The question is, was this bag gonna stick from a pony who moved fast, or was it a magical beam? It could be both.
That's what they're gonna need to find out.
It could be just this. Literally.
Well, was that right?
No, but this is infrared. We don't see it. But we established that they see the magic.
So, what did you think of this chapter?
Well, this went a very different way than I thought it would. It can still be just machines, but now we actually say that there is actually someone living here, or some pony, or some creature. Well, not sure. You know, we didn't establish what this golden snake is. It could be a machine accessing the machine, the magic.
Yeah, they don't know what that is yet.
We don't know either. But yeah, this went very differently. I didn't expect the multiple universes, multiple planets, projection, fake environment at all.
Okay, so you found this chapter surprising and unpredictable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gonna assume that at the end of the whole thing, they will have to decide if they want to shut down the power or not. There's gonna be something happening here. Oh, obviously, because if there wasn't happening anything, then it wouldn't be in the story.
Well, whatever's going to happen is going to have to happen quick, as you already know that this arc is only 7 chapters long, and now you finished the second.
I mean, it happens quick because it zooms across the sky.
Yeah.
For all we know, it might be actually just a being who is here.
It could be, yeah.
We saw many parasite planets first. When they are just a streak of light.
We established earlier that this is a synthetic environment that can simulate almost anything. So what it simulated can be all kinds of things. And then we also have to theorize what the reasons behind it is. The Doctor thinks it's a sign of some kind of player of this game, is the way he phrased it.
Yeah, they are talking a virtual reality game.
Yeah, maybe.
Welcome to Sword Art Online. I mean, it is kind of that.
Alright. What predictions do you have for the next chapter?
As I said, I'm pretty sure. Well, chapter I don't know yet. They are probably gonna meet whoever made the bright golden snake.
Okay.
And I'm still not sure that's actually gonna be a pony.
Hmm.
It might still be an AI.
Okay.
I'm still until proven otherwise. I'm gonna still gonna be stuck on nobody lives on this planet anymore.
All right. Going back to the Matrix, we just talked about, every human that was in there had an actual body in some other reality, but there were synthetic beings there too, actual AI programs, and there might have even been many of them in the Matrix. You're saying that this could be a world where everyone is synthetic. It's just a bunch of AI programs talking to each other.
Or only one.
Possibly.
And I'm not saying AI as machine. It can be magic. Magic created
Okay.
as well. Because we are not in a computer era.
Yeah, it was established that's the power source for this world is magic. That's the one thing that's the one thing that threw the Doctor off. He couldn't recognize the energy source, so he had a harder time hacking into it.
It can also be the power source itself. For all we know. This creature or whatever it is. And that's it they are gonna meet. I'm gonna assume that that's gonna be the thing. That it is gonna be the source, and it is probably not gonna want them to leave. Because this
Okay.
this environment has been created for the police. They all died or left or whatever, and he's gonna, or I'm gonna call it he for now. He is gonna want new police to stay on here, on this planet. It's paradise, it's everything. So
And
they may have to either leave by force or shut it down. That's my assumption.
Didn't have a new playmate for a long time.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of possibilities, huh?
Because its meaning of life or being is actually to provide for the police.
Yep.
And without police, you know, what his goal, not goal. I forgot the name of the word. Purpose, yeah, that's the one. You know his purpose because there is no one here.
Alright, so when do you want to get back to this?
Tomorrow.
If you have any idea.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Or for you, it's already today. Right? It's
True.
1:30. 12 right now.
12:37 here.
Yeah. Yeah, tomorrow at the same time. Wow, that's a title.
Okay, what do you think? How do you pronounce it? From what you think.
That's Aximal.
Okay.
That's all. Wait. Oh, I don't know what that's right. No.
Okay.
Let me see. That's all. I don't think that's all. Is that's what it's for. Okay. That's what I was saying because we don't use Tetra. Usually. We either use binary access.
Hexamal can also be a number, but it's more like a shape. A shape with a certain number of points in it. I think a stop sign was a hexamal. And it could mean, based on this phrasing, 4 of those shapes.
Yeah. You know why I didn't realize why that was that right? Because we don't use a four-sided item attached on, we call it square.
Okay. Well, most of the rest of the world that I know of calls it that too.
Yeah, but it is actually that four-sided object. We don't call it a tetragon. We could. That is actually a word for it, probably. But yeah, there's gonna be a new numerical system here that they use in this magic. That's a symbol, so it's 14. It's 14 base number. That's gonna be problematic. Because it is not really the binary system. But yeah, Doctor might be able to translate it to actual human language. Or foreign language. But yeah, we will see tomorrow. And the title actually suggests that I might be right that this is not. It's either the maker of this paradise or the power source of the general of the paradise itself.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
So the challenge was empty after all.
I can hear something stirring.
I'm starting the storm that's happening. Yes, yeah, but that's fine. Bye everybody.
The chalice is filled and it gradually empties to fill your stomach instead.